Hey everyone, welcome back to TK's Tech Talk. Today I'm going to be showing you a car dock that I've been using for about a week now with my Galaxy Z Fold 2. You will notice the screen is flickering on my Z Fold 2, and that's because in this always on display mode, I believe the screen is running at something like 11 Hertz, and obviously the camera is recording at a different speed, so you can obviously see the flicker, and it can go all the way up to 120 Hertz when it's on. So that's the reason you see the flicker. Before I discuss this car dock in detail, or why I'm calling it custom, I'm going to show you how it fits into the phone. So let me just zoom out a little bit first so you can see it clearly. So I'm just going to take this. Now how this works is it's actually got two spring-loaded ends, right? It does take a bit of force, but don't worry, it doesn't damage your phone. Okay, let me turn it right around so you can see it's by ugreen, and these ends do fold in for storage. So let's open it back up. And I hold the phone like this from the sides, okay, hold it firmly, and don't worry, once you get used to this, and trust me, it's a lot easier once it's in your car, what you need to do is apply a bit of pressure from the bottom and at the same time pulling up on the top, okay? So I'm just going to do that now. And I've accidentally pressed the power button. Try not to press the power button or apply pressure to it. So that's it, it's in. And believe me, it's very, very secure. You see, it doesn't move at all, right? And it doesn't apply any unwanted flex or anything like that. You might be worried about things like that, but I have been using it, like I said, for about a week now, and there's no real issues at all, and you can see it's securely in place. One thing I would like to add, if you mount it like this in the middle, you will lose access to the charger port. You can actually just slide it, and since I've been using my Fold without a case, it's much easier to do, and you can see now the charger port is exposed. So that's that. I mean, it's literally that simple. And to get it out, you just apply again the force down and up at the same time and pull it out. Very easy. So I'm just going to put the phone to the side for a moment. I'm going to talk a bit more about this dock and why I'm saying it's a custom dock. So this ugreen car dock actually comes with a headrest mount. So it's made for tablets, right? So this thing at the back here is actually removable. So I actually purchased this part separately. Now the reason I purchased this separately is because you see this hook at the end here? This actually, if I turn this knob here, you can see it moving in and out, right? So this will actually grip your car vent, and then you tighten it until this is secure against the vent. And this is also rubber. So it will hold nice and secure, and believe me, it barely moves once it's in the car vent. And then this part here just comes out. You just rotate it like this, open it up. Once it's fully off, you just pull this out and it's separate. So this is actually a universal car vent holder, and this is 17 millimeters. Most car docks, irrespective of whether it's a tablet dock or a phone dock, will have this 17 millimeter circle which can clip into here. So this is fully universal, unless of course they have a different contraption. So make sure you check that before you buy it. So I'm just going to push this back in, and I'm going to secure it in, and I'm just going to show you another one which is made for a phone, which I was using before for my Note 10 Plus. So this is actually a Basius wireless charging dock, and I don't really use the wireless charging feature because it's just so slow. And the good thing is though, it does have a gap for a charger cable from here if required. So the good thing about this is that as you put the phone in, it just automatically grips it, and the Note 10 is a little bit wide, but it holds it perfectly fine. I've been using it for like maybe 12 months now, and it's absolutely fine. Again, also with this one, I chose a different back. I bought another dock and I removed this because I like this clip at the back for the car vent, so it holds it securely in place. Now you can see this one has actually deformed a little bit because here in the UAE it does get very hot, and that does cause this to expand, or it deforms the rubber a little bit inside and things like that. And if you push this down, you can see you can attach it safely to your car vent, and sometimes you do need to readjust it. With the other one, however, the one I've attached to the ugreen, the universal one, this, because it hooks in and tightens, it doesn't move. Okay, so that's one thing to remember. Another thing, I don't recommend using a car vent dock if you're going to be using your heating a lot. So obviously here we're using AC, so it keeps the phone cool, it's perfectly fine. But if you're in the UK or somewhere which is much colder, for example, then obviously you have to consider that you're going to be using heat, and it might be better to get something like a windshield mount or a dashboard mount which has a similar 17 millimeter connector, and you can use the same ugreen dock for your Z Fold or 2, or even your Galaxy Fold or any tablet or whatever it is you want to mount. Okay, so again, I'm just going to quickly show you this. I'm going to pull this off just so that you can see it's exactly the same and it's interchangeable. So there you go, 17 millimeters, right? So it's very handy. So I will try to make another video, so keep an eye out for that, where I can show it to you in my car. Unfortunately, it's very dark in my car right now and the video probably won't come out very good, so I don't really think there's much point in doing that, but I will show it to you docked in my car at some point, so keep an eye out for that video. I hope this helps you understand how you can go about buying a dock for your Z Fold 2 or your Galaxy Fold if you have the original one. And it is very secure, it works absolutely perfectly. And if you have any questions or you're concerned about what to buy or you've seen something you like, there's lots of options available. And I would highly recommend buying something like this. And there is another universal connector like this which you can use even for circular events. So this is not made ideally for circular events, but you can get one for circular events. And I'll put a link of the descriptions in my description, sorry, for where you can buy this, at least on Amazon AE, and I'm sure you can search for something similar in your country as well. Thanks again for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and like if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.